Okay, hoy por la mañana we're talking to Lavita Rodriguez with New Beginnings Ministries out of Rockport. They put together a food pantry there, and they do it with the help of the Coastal Bend Food Bank, which is where all the food that's donated right here that you see on our Share Your Christmas is going to go to. Then it's going to be distributed to places like New Beginnings Ministries in Rockport. So, Lavita, you coordinate a food pantry and more for Aransas County. Tell us about your community assistance and the service.
Well, our church, we supply to the community the foods that we get through the Coastal Bend Food Bank. I also receive donations from contributors of toiletries, cleaning supplies. We also take donations of gently used clothing, blankets. We take items such as those, and we give it out to anybody who lives in Aransas County. We serve families with children. We also serve the homeless. We also serve our elderly over 65, and they're on a limited income.
How does your agency work with the Coastal Bend Food Bank?
My relationship with them is that I order from them. I order meats, dry goods, canned goods, and we go to the Coastal Bend Food Bank between, I would say, 1 to 2 times a month. We have a van, we have a trailer, we go over there and we go pick up items from the Coastal Bend Food Bank. And then through their partnership, that is how we're able to pick up produce from Walmart. It is through the Coastal Bend Food Bank. We are so blessed to be able to have that partnership with them, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to distribute the amount of food that we are able to distribute. So they are vital. Our partnership with them is vital to our pantry.
Now, we heard from B. Hansen, the executive director of the Coastal Bend Food Bank, that the organization has been affected by the higher prices that we're paying for everything, inflation, of course. I'm sure that you're being affected in the same way, correct?
Lately, we have been seeing an influx. We're seeing more people come out to our pantry, people who have never been to a food pantry, due to the economy, due to the rising cost of groceries. I think I saw something recently. It said nationally, it's like a 13% increase in the cost of groceries. And so we are seeing people that, they need help. And we do see a large number of people that do come to our food bank are over 65. So we serve those that are on a limited income. We're vital to a lot of them. A lot of them tell me that our pantry sustains them during the month, that they are like, we don't know what we would do if you were not here, because we need the food that you are giving to us. So yes, our pantries, and I'm not the only one here in Rockport. There's also Good Samaritans. And so, yes, and so a lot of them, they go in between me and Good Samaritans, and back and forth. And yeah, we are sustaining a lot of families in this community that are in need.
Lavita Rodriguez with New Beginnings Ministries in Rockport. Thank you for sharing with us what you just did, because you are correct. There are so many other pantries throughout the Coastal Bend that are going through very, very difficult times and just trying to help the people who need it most. And as you mentioned, a lot of them are over the age of 65.
Yes.
They need our help, which is why this year, and I know we've been doing it for decades now, why this year's Share Your Christmas is so very important.
Very important. And we know that we can count on you, our community, to help in any way that you can. So in advance, thank you.